Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And we'll get a chance to see someone still in the early stages of their career, this third-year QB.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Now looking to throw. Shoots away from one. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
That's another Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 31.
Mitchell off the pistol give. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Back to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
3rd and long for him here. It's caught left side by Mitchell. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's another.
Working inside the red zone. He gets it again to Mitchell. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 2nd and 3 now.
Mitchell. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Mitchell up the middle. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Has his man, it's cut by Andrews. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens finish up an excellent opening series. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Calvin Austin on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So here come the Bengals, ready for their opening drive. They're led out by the legend over at LSU, the former #1 overall pick in 2020, Joe Burrow.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted now. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
Burrow from the gun. Nowhere open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. He throws a bullet deep to the right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
Back to throw on 1st and 10. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Blankenship on the coverage.
Pass play coming here. Jump off cut by his back. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
And the Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 26.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard
In
line.
the red zone now. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Ravens pull out in front for their 13-zip. It's a Troy Franklin touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens drive out to an early 14-0 lead. All set up, here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here comes Austin. He's got a lane up past the 30. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50. Markers are reset. Here we go, on to 44.
At the 44-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Ravens.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Right set, this is 35.
5-yard pickup on the play.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
5 yards on the play. And the Bengals first down.
From the red zone on 1st. Burrow's caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
11 more yards. That's good for the Bengals. First down.
To throw again, it's Burrow. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals lower the deficit to a single possession. That one right down the middle. And the Bengals cut the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Bengals 7.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Baltimore running its offense out now. And we'll see if the perfect start can continue as they try for their 3rd touchdown in 3 drives. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Mitchell gets it from the gun. Oh, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Again, this is Mitchell. He stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. The Ravens getting ready for the punt. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Brought down by Teddy Buchanan. Burrow out of the shotgun. Throwing the out route complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20. The Ravens and Keaton Mitchell just about set to get going again on offense. And among all the team's pass catchers, partner, he has been one of the brightest spots in this opening half. I mean, I think we agree he's outshined several of their receivers and tight ends that we're used to seeing be the guys to get those targets. Escapes the defender, and they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Mitchell again. No question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on 1st down. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And dodged the tackle. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. We've set it downs from 37.
Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 37.
First down, and they go right back to it. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
19 more yards. That's another Baltimore first down.
Changing things up, they're going to throw now. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
Intended for Marquez.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Hits his running back. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. That one's incomplete in the end zone. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And now they're staring at a 4th down.
Tyler Luke on for the field goal. A 32-yard
Luke knocks it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
On the return, here comes Austin. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. He's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. So we've reached the end of one on the first day of the new year. Our score, 17-7. Back to the bank in just a moment. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
He was brought down by Kyle Hamilton. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
Another carry for him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Here we go. Goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Burrow's going to sneak it. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for a Bengals.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Bengals have a first down.
Another Bengals first down. A gain of 18.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Burrow back to throw. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Ninth play to drive coming up. They need 8 yards here on 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. This connects with Higgins. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Burrow. Brought in. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
15 more yards. That's another Bengals first down.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They go to him again. And he gets nothing here. The defense stands strong.
Carry for the running back.
Stopped at the line on 2nd. Need to fight forward 2 more yards here on 3rd and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Looking to throw, Burrow. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Intended for T. Higgins.
2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's 4th and goal.
4th and goal.
Oh, they'll try and run it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bengals face a 4-point deficit. That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals cut it to a field goal game.
Bengals 14.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
First and 10.
The Ravens and Keaton Mitchell just about set to get going again on offense. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches have made him a pretty good investment for first half work. He's gotten off to a great start here. And he's tackled for a short gain.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it.
It's a gain of 11. That's good.
They're going option keeper on 1st and 10. Reaches the 30. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens make it a 9-point advantage.
Okay, we know it's hard for running backs to get runs like that in the open field and find pay dirt from that distance. Even more rare to see a QB get it done. I don't think that'll be the last time he totes it.
Here's Luke for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Ravens make it a 10-point ball game.
Bengals 14.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Has this at the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Here come the Bengals to take over once again. And they're going to try to take the lead back to 1 possession here after that last score pushed it up to 24-14. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Hand off to the back. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Running back gets it on the draw. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up for the manageable 3rd and 2.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Bengals, first down. A gain of 11 on the
Well, that
play.
is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing is Burrow. Right back to Chase. And he's down very close to that first, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and inches.
He keeps it himself. And he's going to be touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of 2.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
A pickup of 2 yards. And the Bengals first down.
Burrow setting up the play action. Hits him on the out route. And hey, if you can't prevent the catch, Brock, at least prevent a gain after it, right? So they make the quick stop at the 31.
Bengals first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down.
On first down, they'll run. He's got it in the red zone. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Offense is set. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Back to the well again. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals reduce the lead to just 4. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Fields this one at the 3. Jukes away from one. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. This is Mitchell. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Man in motion here.
At the 24-yard line.
Second down pass play coming. We've got a screen to the running back. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Ravens holding the lead inside of M&T Bank Stadium. And Bengals with an extra DB out there now. Third down. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. Back deep is Austin. He's got this at the 27. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40. The Bengals returning their offense and this running back to the field. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Burrow from the gun. Austin's there to haul it in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Brought in right side. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First down, Burrow to throw. He's got it inside the 10. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown!
Cincinnati.
The Bengals get some late points and the lead. T. Higgins, the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead.
Bengals 28, Ravens 24.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Here comes Williams on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Ravens and Keaton Mitchell just about set to get going again on offense. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Working now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. On the move past the 40. And he takes it down to the 33. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
15 yards. That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
First down now, ball at the 33. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup.
They've got a man in motion. Throwing it on 2nd down. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Throwing it again here. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
A 40-yard attempt.
Luke knocks it through. And that cuts the lead back down to a lower point.
Dude, I don't think there's any question. This is going to be a close game when it's all said and done because it's awfully tight here at the half. And that field goal, that gives them a little more confidence running into the locker room.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Here comes the final play of our first half.
At their own 35-yard line.
Looking to throw. Ooh, puts him there under this one, right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So less than a field goal separating these teams after our first 2 quarters. As we throw to Scott Hansen with our halftime report.
Our tour around the NFL starts now. We begin at MetLife Stadium. The New York Football Giants at home to take on the Eagles in the NFC East. And this is Kenneth Walker. From the shadow of his own end zone into the open field, they're not gonna get him. With that, we'll show you the playoff picture in the NFC. Still lots to be decided as we speed towards a conclusion next week. In the game you're watching, not much to separate these two sides through 2 quarters, a 1-point game at the half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewitt.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. He stopped on the run back of the 27. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. Play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game, offense.
Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead.
Still first down.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out.
Delay of game, offense.
Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead.
Still first down.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. All right, here we go. Second down. Here's Burrow. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down. QB sneak coming. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop her at the line. No gain. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First down. First and 10 at the 38.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Very small gain, if anything here, maybe a yard. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Burrow to the air now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. 4 guys out wide. Here we go, third and long.
A loss of 6 yards. And it's third down.
Third and long for him here.
15.
Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this third quarter. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40.
And the Baltimore first down.
Mitchell gets it from the gun. Escapes the defender. And he gets him around 6 there. It was Reed Blankenship making the stop. Offense to line. This is second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Here's Mitchell again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up. Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds Mullins out of the backfield. We got the football drop, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker. Fourth down.
A gain of 3.
Mullins now. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down. First and 10 now from the 46.
That's good for a Baltimore first down.
Run here with Mullins. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A gain of 5.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
36-yard line.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Burrow on the play action. Just keeps connecting to Chase. He hangs on to that football, Brock, through a well-timed tackle. Nice gain. They're down to the 36.
That's another Bengals first down.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Emmanuel Forbes in on the tackle. After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Brings up second and 7 at the 32-yard line.
They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Here they go, getting set for third and 4.
2 on the play. Brings up third and 4.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Field goal unit coming on. Looks like the Bengals will settle for 3. This one from 47 yards away. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll push their lead to 4.
Ravens.
A defensive kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Ravens and Keaton Mitchell just about set to get going again on offense. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. This is Mullins. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Throwing now off the play action. Finds him on the crossing route. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10. He's going to throw this one. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs. After the incompletion, they come up on second and 10.
It leads to second and 10.
Throwing off the play fake. That's incomplete on second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here he goes, third and long. And the incompletions continuing to sack up here, Brock. 3 straight plays as the defender knocks it away. Now it's fourth down. On now comes their punter. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. They'll run here on first down. And they're full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Looking to throw, Burrow. That's low and bounces short of his man. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Emmanuel Forbes on the coverage.
Third and long. Short pass brought in. And the hit is made, so they bent to the competition, but they didn't break, Brock, as they force this fourth down.
An 8-yard gain. It's fourth down.
And a fair catch made here at the 17. The Ravens and Keaton Mitchell just about set to get going again on offense. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. They're throwing it. Here's a screen for Mullins. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. They're all set now. First and 10.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Baltimore first.
Looking to throw here. Right side and into the hands of Bateman. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
16
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
Another Baltimore first down.
They're going play action. Dump off caught by his back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 45-yard line.
He's going to throw it again. This finds Franklin. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That's another Baltimore first down.
They are throwing it again. Now here he goes.
The positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Setting him on the dive. Dodge the tackle. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. They'll throw, 3rd and long. And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. So that brings us to the end of 3 on New Year's Day. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Baltimore first down.
They'll run with Mullins. Running in the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens take a fourth quarter lead. Is to go up by a field goal here in the 4th. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens push their lead to 3.
Ravens 34. Bengals
All set up.
31.
Here's Luke to kick it away. On the return, here comes Austin. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Bengals and Joe Burrow all set to take over. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. There's a dive up the middle. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Another carry for it. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
On the tackle.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Finds him over the middle. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. A gain of 15 there. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
15. And the Bengals first down.
One play action here. Burrow. Gets his tight end on the corner route. And be set up just outside that red zone. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
As the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
1 yard.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Burrow from the gun. Finds Chase on the slant. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
That's another Bengals first down.
They'll try and punch it in. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Options are open here, and this is 2nd and inches. Gets it again. Nice defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. 1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Burrow's going to sneak it. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bengals take a 4th quarter lead. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. That one right down the middle. And the Bengals take a 4-point lead. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, so they're going to send this away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. We see the Ravens making their way out now. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
2nd down now. They need 7. Off the play fake. He'll throw. Likely's got it right side. He's going to get a few here. Brought down at the 33-yard line.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd.
From the gun on 3rd down. That's caught for the 1st. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. We keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the carry, it's Mullins. And that's going to be a gain of 8 on 1st down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Back to the well again. They stopped him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 3rd and 3.
3rd down from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got 4th down. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Baltimore.
And here he goes on the boot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Throwing it again here. Able to find Chandler here. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 4th.
Back-to-back carries here. And forget this 1st down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs. They'll start this series with an option left. And this slide puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
At the 23-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a 1st down run. He picked up 7.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. First and 10 now from the 46. A give now from the gun. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out.
That's another Bengals 1st down.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's going to have about 2. It's 2nd down now.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Burrow to the air now. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped about a half second before he can pick up the first. Ball down to the 26. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Bengals up by 4. He's going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. And the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he picks up the 1st down for the Bengals, and that is the last thing they need to lock away this win. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Here's a design run. So the Bengals take this one on the road. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals.